What's up, everybody? Welcome back. This is Forgo, and today we're going to take on the Devourer of Worlds with the Daredevil and Ironfist. We're going to do two separate runs with both of these individuals to see how well they stack up against the big man. But before we go into any more of this, I do want to mention that my alliance is recruiting members right now. We actually need 9 members, and you can see the requirements here. We like 15 million to score the first week in ABX and 10 million the second week. If you're not able to score these kind of scores, still contact me in Discord and we'll have a chat. We'll talk about it and I'll, work with you if I can, if you're interested in joining. All I ask really is that you do the best you can. Just play ABX. That's all I ask. I don't even try to get the best scores in ABX at all times, but I do try to make sure that I participate in it every single day. That's all I really ask of all the members. Just log in every day, just play ABX, and that's about it. If you're interested, please contact me in Discord. The link will be in the description below. And as far as the builds, you guys have seen all these builds before. It's the same old, same old. I've just done recent videos about Ironfist and Daredevil. Everything's exactly the same as it was. I haven't changed anything on either of these characters. Something to keep in mind when you're watching these runs is that I do have 66% physical attack and I have 96% energy attack on my cards. And I'm not trying to compare Daredevil and Ironfist because we all know that Ironfist is stronger. But to be fair, my Ironfist actually does have a bit better build. All the skills are 6, and I do want to fully awaken this overdrive set because something that I always try to do with all of my tier 3s and awaken characters is I try to fully awaken their ISOs. However, I kind of ran out of extreme ISO boost and I just can't level this thing up anymore. Although I'm finding out that the more and more tier 3s and awaken characters we get, even with all the extreme ISO boosts that we get every day from the epic quest and from Shadowland, I still am running low on those things, and I might have to unequip ISOs off another character that I don't generally use and put them on characters that I actually use. Something I used to do in the past, but I'm pretty reluctant to do that, especially for a character like Daredevil. I think Daredevil's awesome. I got a lot invested into him. I got his type enhancement to 6, and I would like to put some mythic Urus on him. And I would like to fully awaken this ISO A set. The thing is, though, guys, his survivability is an issue. That's the thing I really don't like about the character. Everything else I love. I love his damage, love the way he plays, love his animations. But I'm just not a big fan of the lack of survivability. But we do have the CTP of Rage. We have the max dodge, to hopefully get more heals. And against Galactus, Daredevil's great. You don't really have to worry about survivability against Galactus. Because Galactus really is fairly easy. In all honesty, these days, in this day and age, in MFF, he's actually pretty damn easy. Especially if you got some Pierce on your cards. And you see all the options here. Sorry, buddy, not right now. And then as far as Ironfist, I did want to have him in the leadership tag so you can see how much energy attack he does have. You can look at the rest of the build here. And he does have mythic energy attack Urus on, no other Urus. Still debating on whether or not I want to change his set. And again, Ironfist, the same problem, right? I want to fully awaken this damn thing, and I probably will because I do think that Ironfist is going to be an ABX meta. However, I'm probably going to have to take some ISOs off another character, spin crystals, and put them on this character, which really sucks, but I don't have any extreme ISOs. I can level up maybe 1 or 2 of these, and that's about it. Sorry, buddy, not right now. And then I have a CTP of energy on old boy, and his uniform is at heroic, so it's not even at mythic. So let's jump into the action and let's rock and roll. So shout out to my mates Gararb and Thor for joining me and helping me out with this run. I am using She-Hulk's leadership for the 65% damage to male types, and I'm using Valkyrie for the 50% damage to super villains. Pretty good team, right? I just want to use decent teams for both of these runs to see how well they can do, how much damage they can do in a certain amount of time. And again, with Daredevil's just 3, 4, and then the 5. You could just let that 3 do the counter, but man, it takes time. And sometimes you're just losing time because of that. So I actually prefer just to cancel the 3rd skill, get the damage accumulation immediately, and start running into the skills. And then whenever I do Daredevil's tier 3, I like to have 2 seconds or 1 second left on the prog. As soon as he closes in, hit the 3, 4, and then go into the 5. I wish that proc would have triggered a little bit earlier, and that's kind of a thing about Daredevil. Sometimes the rage just doesn't want to trigger when you want it to. It would really be nice if you had some guaranteed critical rate, In all honesty, it'd make him so much better, and I guess Galactus got a little scared right there. Full disclosure, I asked my mates here if they would just let the characters that I'm using do all of the damage, and you're gonna see here in this run that one of my buddies, he got a little bit of an itchy trigger finger and decided to pull the trigger and go for the goal. You'll see that here in a second. So I didn't get to do a full showcase of Daredevil because of that, unfortunately, but it's all good. I understand how it is. You know, when you're facing Galactus, you just want to go all out, right? You just want to destroy, especially these days. You know, there's characters, you know, especially when you bring Moonstone in here and Galactus, you just do tons and tons. You can just pretty much one-shot Galactus anymore. Here we go. And you guys might have noticed that my boy did use Sharog there a little bit. Did a bit of damage. But again, it's all good, man. It's all good. It's all about having a good time and having some fun. Oh, man. And there's the finish. There we go. I was actually a little scared and decided to run away, but my boys decided to finish it off. And, you know, we did 55% of the damage in under 2 minutes. I actually think that Daredevil will probably do this in about 3 minutes. In all honesty, with 2% Pierce, with 66% physical attack in the build that you saw, I feel very confident that he probably could have done this in 3 minutes, 3 minutes and 30 seconds, which is pretty good. You know, it's not the greatest, right? He's not a meta character, but it's pretty good, you know, very reliable and easy to play against Galactus. So let's check out Ironfist. So shout out to my buddies Wolverine and Too Sweet for helping me out in this run. And in this run, these guys pretty much let Ironfist do all of the work. And you see I got Jessica for the 50% all attack to defend her allies, and we are using Ironfist leadership. And then I got Shuri for an extra 45% damage to supervillains. So a pretty solid team. And I haven't done a video about Jessica or Luke Cage because I'm still waiting for their potential to get increased. I'm still waiting for it to get leveled up because I'd like to actually test them at level 70, because I can tell you guys at level 60 they're pretty underwhelming. I really didn't see, like, they'll be good. Oh man, Wolverine got out of there, bummer. I really didn't see a lot of relevance for them. They'll be good Shadowland characters at level 60, you know, without their transited skills, but that's about it. But you can still use Jessica as a support, which is great. I mean, you don't need to have her transited or awakened for you to get this 50% all attack, which is actually really nice. Oh yeah. And yeah, I mean, Iron Fist, it's really no surprise. He pretty much plows through this thing. And you know, I do have 96% energy attack, and we do have 2% pierce. I actually want to craft my cards again really a little bit sooner than what I actually initially said. I said about a month. If I wait a month, it'll be another 2 weeks before I craft my cards. I actually would like to craft them already. Let me know in the comments how you guys feel about it, if you'd like me to go ahead and start doing that again, or if you'd prefer me just to go ahead and wait. You know, part of me is kind of like, well, I want to be a man of my word and just wait a full month, but I mean, is it really a big deal if I wait another 2 weeks? I mean, you know, there's kind of an argument to be made there. Because I'm finding that with 2% Pierce, you can only go so far against these bosses like Null and Mephisto. I mean, you get to a point where you're just going to need more love, especially since we don't have any male supports for stage 10 Null. We don't have any, which sucks. And it really, so if you had more Pierce, if you had better attack stats on your cards, obviously you'd be able to push your characters further and do even better, which is really my goal. That's what I want to do. All right, come on, Iron Fist. Good movement speed. Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, so we're, 2 minutes into this fight. We're down to the 29th bar. Not too shabby, in all honesty, not too shabby. And, Iron Fist, I think he's going to be a meta in AVX. But he's going to be a meta because, I don't think he's stronger than Moon Knight exactly. I think they're pretty close to the same. Let me know in the comments if you guys have seen anything different. But I think they're pretty close to about the same amount of power. However, with Iron Fist, he can take advantage of having Jessica on the combat hero day, having that 50% all attack. And because they're relatively close in damage, that's why I think he's probably end up going to be the meta. Because he actually can take advantage of her leadership. Or not her leadership, but her passive. And that makes a big difference. Having 50% extra attack, that makes a big difference. Now there, I just went ahead and let that 4 play out. I knew old Galactus was going to do this. So we're almost 3 minutes into this fight. Come on, come on. And he's going down right now, my friends. No problem. And again, guys, I always like to do 3, Awaken Skill 5, because the proc will never trigger early if you do it that way. You can always throw out the 3, 4, then the Awaken Skill 5. That's always good too. 95% of the damage, my friends, and just a little over 3 minutes. So pretty easy in all honesty for Ironfist. Damn shame we didn't get a CTP. As always, though, it's pretty normal. So let me know how you're all feeling about Daredevil and Ironfist runs against GBR. Also, again, if you're interested in joining the Alliance, please join the Discord and contact me, and we'll have a chat about it. And I stream on Twitch at Reset, Sunday through Thursday. The link will be in the description below. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one.